everyone, so in this video I'm gonna share with you how to fill up the application form in ETEEAP. Someone did send me a personal message to make a video with this, so let's start with this. So first, you're gonna need to go to Google and then search for Lyceum of the Philippines University, and then just click the ETEEAP and then click the ETEEAP application form. And then you can see the form. You can either print this or just answer it on your iPod or phone. So you can just answer your name, last name, first name, and then middle name. So I just put here De La Cruz 1, and then middle name Sanchez, and then you can put your exact address. I put here Moraita, Zampaloc. All of these are just example, and then you can write down your zip code, and then your telephone number, and then your birth date, and then your birthplace. I put Sampaloc, Manila, and then your civil status, you can put single or married, and then sex is male or female, and then nationality, you can put Filipino, and then language or dialect spoken, you can put Tagalog, English, Ilocano, whatever. And then degree program or field being applied, because this is BSN. I graduated as a BSN. You can also put BSN or whichever you are applying for. To answer the statement of your goals, objective, and purpose. So I put here to earn bachelor's degree and for career growth. And if you have any answers with this, you can just go ahead and write it down. And then you need to indicate how much hours you are devoted to study. I just put here 4 hours a day. And then if you are in OFW or residing abroad, you can just write it down. When are you planning to go home? And then they're gonna ask how or when are you going to finish your application. And then here, if you have any previous education, here I just put BSN. This is just an example. BSN in FEU Manila, for example, you didn't finish it, you can just write down whatever course you had before. And then if you have other trainings that you earned before, as long as you have the certification, you can just write it down here. For example, BLS, Basic Life Support, if you have that, you can just write it down. And then all of your experience, you need to write it here, your post, designation, just answered all of that. And you're gonna need your COE. And then if you have any academic award, you can just put it right there. So I just put it none because I don't have any. And then any community or civic organization award or citation, you can just write it down there. And then work related, because I didn't have any awards that are related, maybe just best in attendance, but I don't think that is relevant, so I just put it none. And then what else? Lifelong learning experience. So you can just put your hobbies, leisure activities, and I just put here reading and swimming. So your special skills, it should be related to your field that you are applying for. For example, because I'm applying for BSN, I just put here phlebotomy. So phlebotomy is I like blood drawing. So that is skill, so I just put it right there. So work-related activities, so whichever work-related activities that you've done, you can put it here. So I had an experience attending a medical mission, so I just put it right there. And then you can put to sum up, please write an essay on how your attaining a degree contribute to your personal development and your community, your workplace, and society and country. So you need to write everything that is relevant upon achieving the bachelor's degree. And I think you're gonna need to convince them that you are like eligible to take it, that you can help our community. And then I just put here that upon finishing this course, I would be able to help our community. I can gain a bachelor's degree which will help me and my family to achieve our dreams. And then there will be like opportunities will arise and I will be qualified for a new position. And then you need to sign it, and then submit this application form to ETEEAP department together with the other requirements that are needed, all of the certifications and the trainings that you've mentioned here. That's it. Thank you for watching.